Hello student, this is Archana Vasantra Sonpasare. Today we are starting with the various functions of bank. Okay, in our earlier lecture we had seen the meaning and definition of a bank and banking company. Okay, now we are going to see the various functions of the bank. Okay, so the functions of the bank is primarily categorized under two heads, that is the primary function and secondary function. Okay, then it again going to be classified this primary function in accepting deposits and second is the granting advances. Okay, then secondary function, it is further going to be divided into two parts, that is agency functions and utility functions. Okay, so under the primary function, first is the accepting deposit. There are various kinds of a deposit that we are going to study. So, the primary function of a banks are also known as the banking functions. So, primary function of the bank, that is the accepting deposit and granting advances. This is the main function of a bank or a primary function of a bank. Normally, we all know this accepting deposit and granting advances. It is the compulsory or it is a routine work of any bank. Okay, so the first is accepting deposit. There are different types of accounts. Okay, and the bank collect deposits from the public. These deposits are going to be differentiated in various type, like saving deposit, fixed deposit, current deposit and recurring deposits. Okay, so first type of a deposit is a saving deposit. This type of a deposit encourage savings habit among the public. Okay, so this saving deposit encourage the saving habit of the public get the way that from the earning of their they are investing or depositing some of the amount or percentage of the amount in the bank account. Okay, the rate of interest is low on a saving deposit. The rate of interest given by the banker is low. At present it is about 4% per annum. Okay, so nowadays there are 4% per annum interest is given by the bank. Withdrawal of deposit are allowed subject to certain restriction. There are some restrictions applied on the withdrawal of the deposit, but it is very easy for a saving account that you can withdraw the amount when you want. Okay, then this account is suitable to salary and wage earner. This account can be opened in a single name or in a joint name. So, saving type of a deposit, it is suitable for the salary person or a wage earner. Okay, this is going to be opened by one name or single name or by on a name of a joint persons. Then next is the fixed deposit. Okay, so fixed deposit means there are some period is going to be fixed, and for that period that amount is going to be deposited in the bank. Okay, so lump sum amount is deposited at one time for a specific period. Higher rate of interest is paid. So on that amount, higher rate of interest is paid compared with the saving deposit, which varies with the period of deposit. So what are the period of deposit, for how many months or years you are depositing that specific amount in the bank, on that period the rate of interest is dependent. Okay, then withdrawal are not allowed before the expiry of the period. So in the fixed deposit type of a deposit, there is a no withdrawal facility given to the customer up to the expiry period of that deposit. Okay, then those who have a surplus fund go for fixed deposit. So if there is a surplus fund, that person must have to go with the fixed deposit because the rate of interest is higher than any other deposit. Okay, then third type of a deposit is a current deposit. So this type of account is operated by businessman. Okay, so current account is operated by the businessman because there is a daily transaction is carried out on that type of a account. Withdrawal are freely allowed. So whatever the withdrawal, that is a freely allowed for the businessman. No interest is paid. So current deposit, there no interest is going to be paid on whatever the amount you are depositing in that type of a account. In fact, there are service charges. The account holder cannot can get the benefit of overdraft facility. So whoever the account holder, they get the facility of overdraft. Okay, then next and last is the recurring deposit. Okay, so this type of account is operated by the salaried person and PT traders. A certain sum of money is periodically deposited in the bank. So in a bank, certain amount or sum of money is deposited into a bank. Okay, and salaried person or PT traders, they are liable or can open the recurring type of account in the bank. Withdrawal are permitted only after the expiry of certain period. A higher rate of interest is paid. So for a recurring deposit, there is the withdrawal permitted only after the expiration of a certain time limit or the certain period. And here on a recurring type of a account, the higher rate of interest is paid. So likewise, under the primary function, we had completed the types of a various deposit. Okay, so today we are going to stop here. This is all about for our this lecture. I hope these all terms and these all types of a deposit is clear to you all. Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day.